Hi, welcome to English 202, Introduction to Technical Communication. My name is Dr. Gemillette and I'm your instructor for this semester. The purpose of this video is to introduce you to who I am as your course instructor. In addition, I'll give you a brief tour of the Blackboard site to help you understand where to find information that you'll need. And finally, I'll talk to you a little bit about the course structure and what you'll need to know in order to be successful this semester. So first, a little bit about me. As I've said, my name is Dr. Jen Millette. I'm a faculty member in the English department in the Technical Communication program. In addition to teaching English 202, I also teach in our graduate program. We have a Master's of Arts in Technical Communication. And I also work with engineering faculty to help support their engineering students with writing. In my role there, I get to do a lot of really fun work with material science students currently and other students in past semesters and hopefully in the future. You'll hear me talk a lot about different examples with reports and other sections that focus on engineering communication because it's one of the areas that I'm most familiar with. But if you're not an engineer, no worries. You'll definitely get a lot out of this class. My research focuses on looking at writing in a number of different settings and genres. So I bring all of that in to help you understand how technical communication can be used to help you be a successful writer, no matter your home discipline or your career aspirations. In fact, technical communication touches us all in various ways, and you have already been interacting with technical communication as a user, and you might already be working with technical communication as a writer. My goal here is to introduce you to what that means and to help you understand how to use it more effectively. So that's just a little bit about me and a little bit about the course. Now I'll talk to you a little bit about the overview and the course site itself. So on your screen here, what you've been looking at the whole time I've been talking is the Blackboard shell site. So if you look over off to the left side, you'll see these menu items. So I have divided it into the section Start Here, which is where you found this video, and also course content, which is the main areas that you'll go to get to the main parts of the class, and then also important information. So under important information, which is where I'll start, you'll see the syllabus and schedule, the guideline for how to send a professional email, which you'll use for the first week of classes, as well as the page to go back to the announcements, and a little bit about me. When you click on the syllabus and schedule, for instance, it'll take you to this page, which lists the required textbooks, the course schedule, the text syllabus, and also the fun visual syllabus, which is another way of representing how I think about technical communication, technical information. So I provide both of these syllabi to give you two different ways to access that information so that you can also see an example of how I am as a technical communicator and think about different ways of representing information technically. So that's what is in that section, and this will be a good go-to to consult when you have questions about the course. The schedule lists out all of the due dates for the entire semester. The syllabus talks about the course policies, including the grading policy, which is the B contract, which I'll actually talk about in another video. So be sure to review all of that information prior to starting the class in the different ways. The other areas you'll want to pay attention to are the weekly modules. Here you'll see, and on your screen when you open this, you'll only see the weeks that are most active. So you'll go in and click the different weeks for what you're looking for. So since this is week 1, you'll go here and you'll see the week 1 overview, which I hope you'll read through. Here I generally will summarize the main concepts we'll be covering this week and things that you'll want to think about. So I'll summarize the readings briefly just to give you a sense of maybe some areas that you want to focus on as you do those readings or as you watch the videos. And then also the module objectives, so what you'll hopefully take away this week. And then finally you'll see a summary of the readings and the course assignments for the semester or for this week, and here you can just go through and look through what's due. This is also obviously on your syllabus as well. So this is the course overview, and then here in the weekly assignments you'll go to click, and this is where you'll find the descriptions of the smaller assignments that are due throughout the week. I obviously give you these smaller assignments partly because it's an online course. It's a way of tracking your progress and to ensure that you're engaging with the material fully. And it's also a way for me to check your learning throughout the week. Because we're using the B contract, these will mostly be assessed for completeness and good attempts. So if you try and you succeed, then you'll get full credit. If you're kind of off, but you clearly have tried your best, you'll still receive full credit, and I'll give you some feedback on ways to think about what you should do in the future. One note I do want to make is when you go to submit assignments here, be sure that when you click on the assignment submission, you click this Write Submission button. Do not put your content in the comments here because it turns out it's really small on my screen and it's really hard to read. So default to either attaching a file or using the Write Submission in order to submit the assignments. So that's a little bit about the weekly modules. I usually will open each a little before the end of the week. Most assignments will be due on Thursdays and on Sundays. So Thursdays and Sundays are the big due dates for all assignments in the class, including the major assignments. So because of that, I'll open the module for the next week, probably on Saturday night, so that they overlap a little bit. And if you want to work ahead, you can do so. I understand that a lot of you probably work a lot during the week or on the weekend, so this will help you accommodate your own schedules. The second area I want to call your attention to is the major assignments. And here you will find information about each of the major assignments. This class is broken into individual assignments, which is your job application packet and your document analysis report, and then a group project, which is the proposal and recommendation report and the poster presentation. I also have information about the final project, which is a revision project that will be in that area as well. So this is just a little bit about both the course site and the course structure. The main takeaways here are to keep track of the weekly due dates. For this first week, you will have assignments that are due on Tuesday, but you'll be responsible for turning work in on Thursdays and Sundays. And then the major projects are what we'll be working toward each week. And so all of the smaller assignments are building toward these major assignments. So as you're working through this, if you have any questions and you can't find information, if it's a Blackboard specific issue, please contact the Blackboard Help Desk. But if it's a course specific issue, like you have questions about concepts in the class, don't hesitate to reach out and email me. That's what I'm here for. Your success in this class will be enhanced if you're willing to contact me regularly and have conversations, as well as meet with me. So I'm always available to meet over Google Meet if you're not local, or if you want to meet with me face-to-face instead. I know some people don't want a video conference. I'm happy to meet as well. I'm on campus. So I hope that we have a great semester together. I'm really excited to work with each and every one of you to help you understand how technical communication can help you in your future career goals, as well as for the rest of your academic career here at Boise State. And thanks.